So here we're being reminded that slave owners were terrified of rebellion. We've been talking about this for how many chapters now? They were making money off of the system of slavery, but they lived with a paranoia that they would be killed. They lived with a paranoia that there would be rebellions. They knew that what they were doing was not right. But money was their God, is their God. And so you know that if you're oppressing a group of people and you sleep at night worried that those people are going to come and slit your throat in the middle of the night because of everything that you put them through, you know you're not doing something right. But they did it anyway. They continued to do it anyway. Because, like that dude said, were they going to give up 1,000 millions of dollars in the value of their slaves? That was too much money. Rebellion, though rare, was a constant fear among slave owners. Ulrich Phillips, a Southerner whose American Negro slavery is a classic study, wrote, "A great number of Southerners at all times held the firm belief that the Negro population was so docile, so little cohesive, and in the main so friendly toward the whites, and so contented that a disastrous insurrection by them would be impossible. But on the whole, there was much greater anxiety abroad in the land than historians have told." Eugene Genovese, in his comprehensive study of slavery, Roll, sees a record of simultaneous accommodation and resistance to slavery. The resistance included stealing property, sabotage and slowness, killing overseers and masters, burning down plantation buildings, and running away. Even the accommodation breathed a critical spirit and disguised subversive actions. Most of this resistance, Genovese stresses, fell short of organized insurrection, but its significance for masters and slaves was enormous. During the 1850s, about 1,000 slaves a year escaped into the North, Canada, and Mexico. Thousands ran away for short periods, and this despite the terror facing the runaway. The dogs used in tracking fugitives bit, tore, mutilated, and if not pulled off in time, killed their prey, Genovese says. Harriet Tubman, born into slavery, her head injured by an overseer when she was 15, made her way to freedom, alone as a young woman, then became the most famous conductor of the Underground Railroad. She made 19 dangerous trips back and forth, often disguised, escorting more than 300 slaves to freedom, always carrying a pistol, telling the fugitives, "You'll be free or die." She expressed her philosophy. "There was one of two things I had the right to, liberty or death. If I could not have one, I would have the other, for no man should take me alive."